WWL-TV's Eyewitness News begins with breaking news.
Let the enemies of freedom around the world hear us loud and clear. The People's House is back in business.
And with that, Louisiana Congressman Mike Johnson ended a 3-week standoff on Capitol Hill. Today, he was elected Speaker of the U.S. House of Representatives. Today's vote caps off 3 weeks without a speaker, which left the House of Representatives in limbo, unable to conduct any official business. This afternoon, after a historic vote, the gavel goes to a Shreveport area congressman. Paul Murphy has a look at what that promotion means for Louisiana, and he also speaks with the initial nominee for Speaker, Steve Scalise.
It was an historic moment for Louisiana and Congressman Mike Johnson. The Republican lawmaker from the Shreveport area becomes the first Speaker of the U.S. House of Representatives from the Bayou State.
The gentleman from the great state of Louisiana and the 56th Speaker of the United States House of Representatives, the Honorable Mike Johnson.
Johnson won the gavel by a 220 to 209 vote. He was the 4th nominee for the job.
I thank the people of Louisiana for the opportunity to serve you in Congress, and I'm humbled by your continuous support. We will make you proud.
Johnson is in the middle of his 4th term. He is a staunch conservative with deep Christian beliefs. He voted against certifying the 2020 presidential election and legalizing same-sex marriage. Until now, Johnson had a relatively low profile in the House, serving as the vice chair of the Republican conference. He promised to seek common ground across the aisle and restore trust, transparency, and accountability to the chamber.
My office is going to be known for members being more involved and having more influence in our processes and all the major decisions that are made here, for predictable processes and regular order. We owe that to the people.
With Johnson as Speaker, Louisiana now has 2 high-ranking GOP leaders. Congressman Steve Scalise is Majority Leader, the number 2 position in the House.
I'm really proud for Mike Johnson to be elected Speaker. We needed to get this resolved.
Scalise says he's known Johnson for about 20 years when they both served together in the Louisiana House.
Number one, he's a really dedicated, passionate, hard worker. And I think that's what my colleagues see in Mike, is, somebody who really has strong convictions, wants to get things done, wants to help fix this broken institution.
After 3 weeks without a House Speaker, Johnson said his first orders of business will be to express support for Israel, rein in federal spending, and bring down inflation.
I look forward to the days ahead. I genuinely believe in my heart that the best days of America are still ahead of us. God bless you, and God bless the United States of America. Thank you.
Paul Murphy, Eyewitness News.
Statements of support for Johnson are pouring in even from his usual opponents. Democratic Congressman Troy Carter said, quote, Mike Johnson and I are ideologically worlds apart, but I consider him a friend and colleague. Together, we must continue to fight for Louisiana and our great country. Anti-abortion group Louisiana Right to Life said Speaker Johnson's devotion to unborn children and mothers is unquestionable. We trust that he will be a fearless and devout leader to our sacred mission to protect every human life. And Governor-elect Jeff Landry shared his congratulations as well, saying that Mike is well liked by everyone and he has the work ethic and tenacity to lead our country. And this prestigious position, Louisiana is proud. Now, Johnson's record shows us really where he stands on a variety of issues. Paul mentioned Johnson voted against certifying the 2020 presidential election. He's also against same-sex marriage and even authored a bill as a state representative in 2015 to prevent the state from punishing businesses who deny service to gay couples. In May, Johnson voted against the Ukraine aid package, and he was part of former President Trump's legal defense team in the House impeachment hearings. And in September, he opposed the opposition or continuing resolution, to keep the government open. It took 21 days to elect a new speaker. Now we're 23 days away from the next deadline for a government shutdown that is coming up on November 17th.